It's been a while since I've made one of these videos, but that's not because I've been entirely idle. It's because I've been having problems with my other camera. I've done a little bit on the Talon. I've managed to get the transfer case and the front axles out. I was going to do a video on that, but that didn't work out. And today I'm hoping to get the engine pulled. All of the wiring is disconnected. The AC compressor is unbolted and ready to be hung from the back of the firewall. And hopefully I can get my hoist through this little space here and under the car so that I can get the engine and transmission out, get the car pushed out of the garage so that I can do some of the other projects that I have that I need to do, like getting lights in here. At the moment I'm using some work lights, and they're really, really hot. They're halogens. It's Houston, it's the summer, and it's starting to get really, really, really hot and humid. And it would be nice to have some fluorescents up in the ceiling that don't add to that. So let's see what I can get done today. I should have checked this before, but it looks like the previous owner pulled the hoist tabs off of the engine. I don't know how I missed that. I've been staring at this thing for a year. I think I have one back of my extra parts. There's my weight bench. Get a lot of exercise done, let me tell you. See, there's one. I have one extra. Just one. I don't think I got that head doesn't have it. This one has one. What side of the engine is that? That's the back side. Now the issue is I need to find a bolt or a stud or something on this side that I can use for that other side of the leveler. I had this back hoist mount, whatever you want to call it, bracket, but I don't have one for the front, so I need to find something that's going to work on the other side of the hoist that's not going to bend things around. It's got to balance the engine and the transmission because I'm pulling them out at the same time. By the way, you may have noticed that this looks like a 6-bolt swap. It's not. It's just got the 6-bolt 1G head and intake manifold. It's still a 7-bolt block. My plan is to rebuild that 7-bolt block in one of my 7-bolt heads and take it back. It's stock plus. I don't really want to do a 6-bolt swap right now. I do have a 6-bolt non-turbo block and some Evo pistons that I might do someday, but I don't know that it's going to be for this car. But anyway, I'm going to turn off the camera, find a bolt, stud, something, and get back to work. So this is my cheapo Harbor Freight load leveler to go along with my cheapo Harbor Freight engine hoist and my host of other cheapo Harbor Freight tools. I've never used it, but I think I should be able to put one of these engine mount bolts right there. The light's really bad. One of those through there, hook the other side up to the bracket, and I think that ought to work. That's what the guys on YouTube say anyway. Ah! So sweaty. Oh, yeah, that's not right. That's not how those go on. So I thought I was ready to go. Got the load leveler set up, everything's balanced, everything's bolted in. I gotta put the wheels back on the car so I can get it lowered, so I can get the engine out. So I'm gonna take a break. It's hot. I think I've sweated out a gallon of fluid. And then I'll come back, put the wheels on, get the car lowered back down, get it off the jack stands, and should be pretty close to actually hoisting the engine out. Very exciting. So here's a fun fact that I just realized. The previous owner of the car had some custom transmission mounts made up, and this transmission is actually from a JDM Galant VR4. So it's got the switch to pop it over to front wheel drive if you need to for whatever reason. But with those mounts, if you'll see, I cannot get to the bolts for the slave cylinder. There's just not enough room. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is pull the engine partially out, disconnect that. Oh no, you know what? Never mind. Cut, delete this part of the video, whatever. I'm already on the hoist, so I can just pop out that mount and then get to the bolts. That makes things a lot easier. These custom transmission mounts are using standard bolts. They're 9/16 bolts. So the sooner I can get those out and have everything in the car metric, the sooner I can just carry around one set of tools. Just real quick, let me share this. This is the custom mount to get that Galant transmission in this 2G. Look at that, real quality, real excellent penetration on that weld right there. That's exactly what you want to see. I'm kind of glad this car wasn't running when I got it.
Alright, so we got the engine out. It's out. Battery died in the middle of taking it out, but you've seen one engine get hoisted out of an engine bay. You've seen them all. This is the small load leveler that they sell at Harbor Freight. The large one is $20 more. I'd suggest just spend the extra $20. That's not really big enough for anything but, I don't know, a lawnmower engine. Next step, I need to clean all this crud up, degrease the engine bay, find out what hoses I need to replace, get the body panels put back on it, push it out into the driveway for storage, and then start working on that. And start working on that pile of transmission.